Hello everybody, it is me, Pacific, and yes, my shirt is off for this video because you know what? I'm proud to be a man. Listen to this. I'm getting a plethora of comments by women, well-meaning but misinformed, and this is what they're saying. Pacific, women just want equality. They don't want to be treated like property and hit and smacked. And you ever notice, viewers, how I'm talking even to women that are thinking women. You ever notice how women they get the ball in their hands and they take that ball and run way beyond what the intent was? In other words, exaggeration, big exaggeration. A lot of women do this all the time. We have moved, and my video is titled Equality, No Dominance. Women have moved way beyond equality. Ladies, you got it. You get to drive, you get to go to work, you can throw your kids in daycare now. You can say, I don't want kids. You can have abortions. You can buy houses. You can do whatever you want. In fact, you can do more of what you want than we men. We get sued in the courts. We get slapped with all kinds of things. Men typically get nailed by women for child support. Men get cleaned out. I think it's interesting how the very women that want and demand equality are good at cleaning out a man's bank account, taking his house, taking everything, getting full custody of kids and everything. How's that equality, lady? Well, I was married to him and he treated me like crap. Yeah, I've heard all that all my life. And you know what I've learned as I get older? Most of the stories, most of the stories of all these bad American men are just not true. Yes, there are a lot of stories that are true, but I would say 50% of the stuff that I hear is a woman lying, misrepresenting, and simply telling her side of the story, conveniently editing out all of her behavior, all of her BS. And I am telling you something. I'm sick of the American male being vilified every time there's a divorce situation. It's always his fault. Ladies, I'm going to tell you, your teacher is Eve. God came down to Eve and said, did you eat of the fruit I commanded you not to? Well, the serpent here gave to me and I ate it. Blaming. Women have been blaming since Eve and it doesn't change. Now it's the man's fault. Now, I know Adam said that too to the woman. Well, that woman you gave me, she gave of me the fruit. Yeah, Adam did it too. Women are not about equality today, viewers. Let me tell you that. There's nothing to be equal anymore. If anything, they've got more than equality. They get to vote, they get to run for office. They're CEOs, folks. Women are about dominance. Let me tell you quickly some experiences. Yesterday I was walking around a lake, albeit I was a little loud on the phone. I was talking to my friend. We're having a big healthy debate about the Trinity. He's been studying some Jehovah's Witness teachings that teach that the Trinity does not exist, that Jesus is not God. And I was refuting that on the phone, and I was talking a little intensely, a little loudly. There was a high maintenance woman with me with the poodle styled hair, long hair, dyed different colors. And I'm guessing she was probably in her 40s, walking her dog, very uptight. She had on those skin tight, ugly looking black, not spandex, but something, walking so fast that it was crawling up her rear end. And I was gaining on her. I'm a very fast walker. By the way, that in itself is its own video. Not only are women about more than equality, they're about dominating. And when a man starts passing them, boy, it rattles them. I was talking kind of loud and making some vociferous statements, but I was gaining on her, and I would soon be past her and the lake. It's 1.2 miles around this lake. She turns around and gives me a dirty look, and I thought, I must have made a comment to defend her, but I ignored it, kept going. Some couple approached her. They had a dog, and that's another thing. Women don't talk to people, but if you got a dog, you know, oh, cute little doggy, and they talk to their dogs. And I saw some woman all by herself having complete conversation with her dog the other day. What did you bring? What did you catch? Oh my, isn't that nice? Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, and we men are supposed to bow down and worship women like that. Have a complete conversation with a dog that can't speak an intelligible language. Don't get me started. So, anyways, this woman, I pass her, I overtake her, still talking to my friend on the phone. I'm not shouting, but I am a loud voice. She yells out, "Are you going? Are you walking this way?" I turned around and I looked at her like, "What? Are you walking this way?" I continued to look at her. She asked me 3 times. I didn't answer her. I turned back around and I didn't even stop. I just kept going. I don't even know what she said, but she goes, mouths off. And inside I thought, you biatch. Obviously, she must have been disturbed by my loud voice, wanted to know which way I was walking so she could turn and go the opposite way. Well, she didn't. She stayed behind me. She was moving at a pretty good clip, but I was, classic Pacific move, just eat my weight, baby. And I thought about that later. I thought, what was her problem? My voice is loud. I've had women come up and tell me, "How do you speak with such authority?" I had one woman tell me flat out that my voice bothered her. And over the years, I thought, is there something wrong with me? Am I not? And I thought, no. There are some women that have such a problem with men that when you open your mouth, you got kind of an announcer's voice, and they don't like it. I've had many women compliment my voice, but I've also had other women. I had a black woman come up to me. She goes, "Boy, you got a big voice for a small guy." And I said, "Is that a bad thing?" She goes, "No, I actually like that." But some women don't like that. They want to be the alpha female, and they don't like anybody who even sniffs at alpha male. I don't consider myself an alpha male because I'm not about dominance. I can be if I need to be, but I'm not here to lead the pack and prove my prowess. But some women get annoyed the minute I open my mouth because they're so loud and obnoxious, and I open up my mouth and they're like, "Oh, he's louder than me." Women are not about equality today, guys and girls. Not in the US. It's about dominance. They want to strip us of our manhood, strip us of our rights, and turn us into a redesigned creature that gives in to their every whim, kisses their butt, or have nothing to do with us altogether. That is why women are becoming lesbian in the shiploads. You notice a woman has a bad experience with one male, and a lot of them automatically go into the lesbian lifestyle. How many guys have had a bad experience with one woman and turned gay? I'll tell you what, it's bullcrap. When women want to become responsible and take ownership for their garbage and their baloney, things are going to change for the better. But as long as women continue to deceive themselves with their indoctrination of feminism and that men are bad and men are monsters and lying about us, putting us down to all their female friends, women, by the way, in the workplace are all again about saving face. But you ought to see what they do to their ex-boyfriends, ex-husbands. They go to 20 or 30 other women and just rip and tear that guy to shreds. So much for his reputation. And because they're women, the guy doesn't have a snowball's chance of hell of coming out looking good. Women are not about equality. That is a lie. That is a complete lie from the pit of hell. Women are about dominating, triumphing over us, kicking us to the curb. That is why, guys, when you hold a door open for a woman, that a lot of times she will not say thank you. They're offended that a man held it open for, number one. Number two, they've got the mentality, I don't need you, I can do it myself, I don't owe you a thanks. That's why when I wave women into traffic, when I don't have to, I could exercise my choice and go, I'm in the lane, I'm in my right of way, you can stay in that parking lot. But I'd be nice, and do I even get a wave? Nope, no. American women have become narcissistic, self-centered, hateful of us guys, and they're not about equality. We left equality a long time ago. Women started gaining that by the shiploads in the 70s, 80s, and now there's no reason a woman can't feel more than equality to us males. What they want now is dominance, and they are acting all of that. Somebody wrote me a comment and said, have you ever seen a happy feminist? Look at Hillary Clinton, Nancy Pelosi. Look at these women and tell me, do they represent true joy, love, joy, peace, happiness? No. But how many moms have you seen that are happy that they have children and love being a mom? That was a good comment, viewer. Thank you for leaving that. No, feminists are not happy. They're on an agenda. They're on a mission to dominate and destroy us men. The whole thing's really quite stupid. They came from our semen, and they forget that. And they wouldn't have the platform and the freedom of speech if it wasn't for the men laying down the Constitution that gave them the freedom of speech. Women drive on our roads, women drive our vehicles, women take advantage of the stuff in the malls that semi-trucks delivered, and those same women are cutting off semis and complaining about us males. We built the infrastructure, we built the buildings, we set up the public education system, we built churches, we built art museums, we designed all kinds of things. And women are taking advantage of all of that, and if you want to dominate, then you guys need to stop using our inventions, stop using the light bulb, stop using the phonograph, or the iPod, or any of that stuff, and start making your own stuff, and you can't do it. Oh, I'm having fun because the feminists need a finger right in their eyeball. Hard. I hate feminism. I despise it. It is from the seat of hell. This is Pacific signing off. Have fun with that, guys and girls. Bye.